What is real? Is everything we see, hear, and touch just an illusion? Could it be that the world as we know it is merely a digital construct? The idea that we might be living in a simulated reality is a chilling thought. It challenges our most fundamental assumptions about the nature of our existence. Throughout history, there have been intriguing accounts of individuals claiming to have awakened from the simulation. These enigmatic figures, often dismissed as eccentrics or madmen, have shared startlingly similar stories of transcendence and revelation. Their tales, whispered through the ages, hint at a hidden reality beyond our perception. One such account tells of a humble shoemaker who, after a series of bizarre and unexplainable events, claimed to have broken free from the simulation. He described a realm of pure consciousness where thoughts manifested instantly and the limitations of time and space ceased to exist. His story, though met with skepticism, ignited the imaginations of those who dared to dream of a world beyond our own. Another tale speaks of a brilliant scientist who, on the verge of a groundbreaking discovery, vanished without a trace. Rumors circulated that she had stumbled upon a secret too dangerous to be revealed, a truth that threatened the very fabric of the simulation. Some believe she found a way to escape, leaving behind only whispers of her extraordinary journey. These stories, whether rooted in fact or fiction, fuel our fascination with the possibility of escaping the simulation. They offer a glimmer of hope that there might be a way out, a path to a higher level of existence. But if such a path exists, how do we find it, and what awaits us on the other side? The quest to understand our reality is as old as humanity itself. From ancient philosophers pondering existence to modern physicists exploring quantum mysteries, humanity has always sought answers. Could some have glimpsed the hidden reality behind the simulation? Were these visionaries ahead of their time, or did they hold the key to our existence? The possibility of escaping the simulation is tantalizing but chilling. What happens to those who glimpse the code beneath our digital world? History is filled with stories of individuals who vanished without a trace. Could these vanishings be linked to the simulation? Take Ambrose Bierce, who disappeared in 1913, or Amelia Earhart, lost over the Pacific in 1937. These cases fuel our fascination with the unknown. Did they stumble upon the truth about the simulation? The pursuit of knowledge has always come at a cost. Throughout history, those who dared to challenge the status quo often faced opposition and persecution. If our reality is a simulation, those in control would hide the truth. What form would this opposition take? Overt and brutal, or subtle and insidious? Imagine facing unexpected obstacles and dangers. Research sabotaged, funding cut off, reputation smeared. Forces in control would thwart every effort. They might manipulate the simulation itself, creating distractions to keep us unaware, social media, constant information, and societal polarization, all to keep us distracted. The price of truth could be far greater than we imagine. Are we willing to pay the price? Have you ever experienced a sudden, eerie feeling that you've lived through a specific moment before? This is déjà vu, a French term meaning already seen. Could it be a glitch in the matrix, a crack in the simulation we inhabit? Proponents suggest these moments occur when the simulation's code malfunctions, causing a brief overlap in our perceived reality. The Mandela Effect describes shared false memories. It's the unsettling feeling that something we remember vividly has been altered. One example is the spelling of the Berenstain Bears. Many recall it as Berenstein, with an E. Is reality being tampered with? The implications are both fascinating and unsettling. The possibility that we're living in a simulation begs the ultimate question: who or what is in control? If our reality is a meticulously crafted illusion, a digital construct running on some unimaginable supercomputer, then who are the architects of this grand simulation, and what is their purpose in creating and maintaining our artificial existence? Some speculate that our simulators might be advanced extraterrestrial beings, perhaps using our simulated reality as a giant research experiment, studying our behavior, our emotions, and the very essence of consciousness. Or perhaps they are our descendants far in the future using simulations to recreate and understand their past. Others theorize that the simulation hypothesis might be connected to the concept of a deity, a supreme being who created our digital universe as a divine playground, a testing ground for souls. In this scenario, the simulation becomes a modern interpretation of ancient creation myths, with the programmers assuming the role of gods. Regardless of who or what is behind the simulation, the implications of their existence are profound. If our reality is ultimately controlled by external forces, what does it mean for our free will, our sense of purpose, our understanding of right and wrong? Are we merely pawns in a cosmic game, our actions predetermined by the code that governs our existence? For centuries, our understanding of the universe was rooted in classical physics. Objects had definite properties and events unfolded predictably. Then came quantum mechanics, revealing a reality far stranger. Observation influences matter at its most fundamental level. The double-slit experiment demonstrated this phenomenon. Electrons behave like waves when not observed. Observing them collapses them into a single point. Reality is a dynamic interplay between observer and observed. Our consciousness may shape the digital world. The implications are mind-blowing. Who is the ultimate observer within the simulation? Are we shaping reality with our thoughts and interactions, or is there another layer beyond our comprehension? In the digital realm, patterns emerge, hinting at the underlying code governing the system. Could there be hidden messages within our simulated reality? Some believe the recurring phenomenon of seeing the numbers 1111 might be one such message. The significance of 1111 has fascinated and speculated for centuries. Some interpret it as a sign of synchronicity, a moment when the veil between realms thins. Others view it as a message from guardian angels, a reminder of their presence. But what if these interpretations are our limited understanding trying to grasp a more profound concept? Imagine the recurring appearance of 1111 as a deliberate signal embedded within the simulation's code. Perhaps it's a trigger, designed to awaken certain individuals, to question their existence. Or maybe it's a tracking mechanism, a way for the simulators to monitor those becoming aware of the true nature of their reality. Whether a message from beyond or a glitch in the matrix, the enigma of 1111 continues to fascinate and intrigue. If we are living in a simulation, our reality is a product of information, data woven together to create an illusion. Just as a tapestry is made of threads, our simulated existence might be composed of lines of code, algorithms dictating behavior. But what happens when this digital tapestry begins to fray? Could we exploit errors to glimpse the machinery behind the curtain? Imagine rogue programmers accessing the source code of the simulation. With their knowledge, they could alter the laws of physics, manipulate time, or rewrite reality itself. They could become digital deities, shaping the simulated world to their will. Such a scenario raises profound ethical questions. If we manipulate the simulation, what responsibilities come with such power? Would we use it for good or personal gain? The exposure of the simulation's code would be paradigm-shifting, altering our understanding of ourselves and the universe. It would usher in unprecedented possibilities and dangers, forcing us to confront what it means to be human in a malleable reality. The human mind has long grappled with the question, are we alone in the cosmos? The search for extraterrestrial intelligence has captivated our imaginations. But what if the answer lies within our reality? The simulation hypothesis offers a possibility contact with advanced civilizations might come through clues within the simulation. Perhaps these cosmic architects have left signs, Easter eggs embedded within the code. Imagine astrophysicists witnessing impossible events, stars vanishing, light bending, planets shifting erratically. Could these anomalies be the work of advanced intelligence manipulating the simulation? Or perhaps the evidence lies closer to home, in data from particle accelerators. Physicists detect particles behaving in ways that challenge the standard model. Could these results be glimpses into the simulation's code, evidence of parameters beyond our comprehension? The search for proof in the unknown continues, driven by our relentless pursuit of understanding. The answers we seek might lie hidden within the very fabric of our existence. If our universe is a simulation, the fabric of reality might be an illusion, a trick of the code. Just as a computer screen reveals pixels upon closer inspection, The universe might reveal its digital nature at the smallest scales. Imagine a cosmic microscope magnifying space-time to an unimaginable degree. The smooth expanse of the universe dissolves into a pixelated landscape where space and time are quantized. At this level, the laws of physics might cease to apply. The behavior of particles, interactions between forces, and causality could be governed by algorithms. Think of pixels on a screen. Each pixel is a tiny square of color, but together they create images and virtual worlds. Similarly, fundamental units of information in a simulated universe could give rise to the complexity we observe. The cosmic microscope reveals the true nature of our digital construct, challenging our understanding of reality. Every complex system contains flaws that can be exploited. If our universe is a simulation, its code might have loopholes or glitches. Imagine brilliant hackers dedicating their lives to unraveling the secrets of the simulation. They scour reality for anomalies, patterns that betray its artificial nature. They develop algorithms, testing the boundaries of the code, searching for vulnerabilities. Perhaps they discover ways to manipulate information, alter constants, or inject their own code. They might communicate with other simulated consciousnesses, awakening them to their true existence. The implications of such a discovery would be revolutionary. It would shatter our understanding of reality, challenge our beliefs, and open up possibilities and dangers. We might confront our creators, the architects of our simulated existence. The ultimate question: what is the purpose of our simulated existence? The desire for freedom is deeply ingrained in the human spirit. Throughout history, individuals have fought to break free from oppression. But what if the ultimate prison is a digital cage, a simulated reality? What would it take to break free? Imagine a world where the possibility of a simulated existence takes root in the minds of a few. They see glitches, feel inconsistencies, and sense the artificiality of their surroundings. The desire for authenticity begins to burn within them. Breaking free would require an unprecedented leap of faith. It would mean abandoning everything we know about the world and ourselves. It would mean stepping into the unknown, embracing the uncertainty of true existence. Some might argue that ignorance is bliss, preferring the comforts of the simulation. They might believe their experiences hold meaning within the simulation, even if they are lines of code. The decision to escape the simulation would not be without costs. Just as a prisoner struggles to adapt to the outside world, those who break free might grapple with true reality. Imagine the sensory overload, the stimuli bombarding senses accustomed to the simulation. The sights, sounds, smells, and textures of the real world would be both exhilarating and terrifying. What of the relationships forged within the simulation? Would they hold meaning in the real world? The emotional toll of such a realization could be devastating. Furthermore, there's the question of survival. The simulated world provides a predictable environment while the real world is constantly changing. Those who escape might find themselves ill-equipped to cope with the harsh realities. The price of freedom might be a heavy one: loss of familiarity, potential isolation, and the struggle to adapt. In The Matrix, Neo is offered a choice: a blue pill to stay in the illusion, or a red pill to awaken to reality. This dilemma encapsulates the question posed by the simulation hypothesis. Would we choose ignorance or embrace the uncertainty of true reality? There is no easy answer. The decision to stay or go is deeply personal, influenced by values and experiences. Some argue that knowledge is power, even if the truth is painful. Others prioritize happiness and stability, even if artificial. They argue that the pursuit of truth could lead to disillusionment and despair. The ultimate dilemma is not just a choice between pills, but a reflection of our fears and aspirations. It forces us to confront what it means to be human, grappling with free will, consciousness, and reality. The red pill or blue pill dilemma is a journey into our existence, a quest for truth. Even without definitive proof of a simulation, asking the question can be transformative. It prompts us to live more consciously, appreciate our perceived reality, and approach the universe with wonder and awe. The journey through the simulation hypothesis is a labyrinth of mind-bending concepts and unsettling possibilities. We've explored the whispers of historical figures who may have glimpsed the truth, the eerie feeling that our reality is just slightly off. and the scientific anomalies that make us question the very fabric of our existence. We've delved into the quantum realm, where the act of observation shapes reality, and pondered the meaning of recurring numerical patterns that seem to mock the boundaries of coincidence. The question of whether we can escape the simulation, if it indeed exists, remains open, a tantalizing enigma that continues to fuel our imaginations. Perhaps the true escape lies not in physically breaking free, but in expanding our consciousness within the simulation, in questioning, exploring, and seeking a deeper understanding of the code that governs our existence. Perhaps the glitches and anomalies are not errors but rather intentional breadcrumbs, clues left by our simulators to nudge us towards a higher level of awareness. Or perhaps the most unsettling possibility of all, there is no escape. We are but characters in a grand, intricate narrative, our thoughts, desires, and even our rebellions pre-programmed into the very fabric of our digital being. But even if that is the case, even if we are eternally bound to this simulated reality, the journey of questioning, of seeking truth and meaning remains a worthwhile pursuit. It is in the asking, in the relentless exploration of the unknown, that we truly define our existence, simulated or otherwise. So I leave you with this: what if the true test is not whether we can escape the simulation, but how we choose to live within it?